Hello and welcome, dear viewers of Zarin International Television. I am Sandra Smith and I'm here to bring you the latest news for this hour.
The Taliban Supreme Court announced in a statement that a woman and a man were publicly flogged in the Hazrat Sultan district of Samangan province. According to this statement, these individuals were punished with 73 lashes, each on charges of having an extramarital relationship and fleeing from home. This action comes at a time when, in recent days, the Taliban summary trials have once again increased. According to published reports, on the same day, the Taliban also carried out floggings in Kabul province, punishing individuals accused of selling and trafficking drugs and alcoholic beverages. The Taliban summary trials and corporal punishments have always been met with both domestic and international reactions. Previously, Richard Bennett, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on the situation of human rights in Afghanistan, also stated that the implementation of public punishments by the Taliban has seen a significant increase this year and must be stopped. Arafat Jamal, the representative of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees in Afghanistan, has called on countries not to reduce their aid to Afghanistan during times of crisis. The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, OCHA, quoting Arafat Jamal, has written that millions of Afghans are returning to their country after decades of conflict. According to Jamal, cutting off aid threatened the lives of returnees, and the international community should not halt its investments in Afghanistan. This request comes at a time when the forced deportation of Afghan migrants from Iran and Pakistan continues. The all-encompassing organization led by Afghan women has announced that it will present a report to the United Nations Human Rights Council on the destructive impacts of the Taliban's law on enjoining good and forbidding evil on women. In a statement, this organization added that the report was prepared based on consultations with 200 Afghan women in 20 provinces. According to the organization, the mentioned report will be presented at the 5th and 9th sessions of the United Nations Human Rights Council. She added that the organization has called for greater support from the international community for Afghan women. This comes as the Taliban's law on enjoining good and forbidding wrong has faced widespread domestic and international reactions. Vaha Karimi, a 6-year-old girl from Herat province in Afghanistan, has successfully entered the first grade of a public school in the state of Kerala, India. Zarin reports.
Discussion on Karimi. A 6-year-old girl from Afghanistan has been admitted to the first grade at a government school located in the state of Kerala, India, with approval. This child, originally from Herat, one of the major cities of Afghanistan, has managed to win everyone's heart.
How many people are actually complaining about what the majority of people think?
You know the Malayalam alphabet. How did you learn in preschool?
I just learned a little bit recently.
How do you feel studying in Kerala?
Oh, I'm very happy.
According to media reports, the school principal organized a special program to welcome Besa Karimi, in which the head of the local council and local officials were also present, and they expressed their happiness at having the opportunity to participate in such a ceremony. The school principal expressed happiness and encouragement at the enrollment of an Afghan girl in this public school. On her first day at school, Besa was very happy to receive her books, uniforms, and school bag. She quickly adapted to the energetic atmosphere of the school and the friendship of her classmates. Besa is the daughter of Muhammad Fahim Karimi, a research student in management at India University, and Elahe Zahir. The Karimi family came to India in 2021 so that Fahim could pursue his postgraduate studies, and they are currently living near the Gandhinagar residential colony.
I came here in the year 2021 for my master's degree. I finished my master's degree and now I am doing a PhD in management studies at Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam.
The Karimi family is very grateful for the warmth and hospitality of the people of Kerala, and they hope that Bessa will have a bright future in this friendly and educational environment.
I am very happy with the warm and incredibly welcoming attitude of Kerala and its people. I really appreciate it because she's a child, she can learn very quickly. Also, in that UTG, she got an A grade. I think she's very intelligent, and she also influenced other friends, other classmates as well, because they learned more. They learned more English with my daughter.
This school, which has been serving for nearly a century, and its teaching staff warmly welcomed Bessa and accepted her as their own child. Fawzia Zarin, Zarin Global Television.
The NEIL organization, which supports Afghanistan's free media, has expressed concern in a statement regarding the situation of Afghan journalists detained in Iran. The organization has emphasized that, in addition to Israel's missile threats, a wave of anti-Afghan discourse is emerging in Iran. In this statement, NEIL has called on the United Nations Office and human rights organizations to facilitate the safe transfer of these journalists to another country. The organization has also pointed out that returning journalists to Afghanistan is accompanied by threats from the Taliban. It is said that after the Taliban regained control of Afghanistan, a number of journalists sought refuge in neighboring countries out of fear of the Taliban. Also, following the recent Israeli airstrikes on Iran, at least 2 Afghan citizens were killed. This has added to existing concerns, and the Taliban's Directorate of Mines and Petrochemicals in Panjshir has announced that it has sold 4,700 kilograms of emerald from this province for a value of $468,600. This was confirmed by Mohammed Qasim Amiri, the Taliban's head of mines and petrochemicals in Panjshir, who added, "This amount of emerald was sold to domestic buyers in an auction." Earlier in the month of Jawza this year, the Taliban had also sold more than 1,000 kilograms of Panjshir emerald. According to reports, the Taliban's Ministry of Mines and Petrochemicals claims that so far, it has sold more than 750 kilograms of Panjshir emeralds for a total value of $4,714,923, and has also signed 586 mining extraction contracts in Panjshir province. The Taliban have always claimed that the money from emerald mine sales is added to the national treasury. Since the Taliban took control of Afghanistan, large-scale extraction of the country's mines and the sale of their products has begun. According to experts, a major portion of the Taliban's income comes from this source.
Thank you, dear viewers, for your continued support. You can watch Zarin TV on Afghan Procast, Jlwiz, Zarin TV app, and our social media platforms. Until next time, may you be held in the peace and mercy of the divine. Take care, and may blessings always follow your path.